I just want to win this game, man. That's all I want to do, man. Go ahead, cause I ain't scared of that nigga either.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Josh Allen, Jennifer Allen, Jefferson Allen, Bella Allen.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We go, Jeff Allen.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Walker on second. He's going to go
I
down
get
right along
through
the
that.
strike.
Take me through that. Take me
They
through
come through a
that.
nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's
Gotta
just
get back
red
running the ball
flag
across the
defensively you
track.
ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Man, Darnold would have made that.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
A lot of plays around
BS.
this one, and it is intercepted.
That is BS.
Has it.
That
And the
is
Bills take over
BS.
after forcing the first turnover
That
of this
is
ball game.
BS.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down throw for Allen. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Tyler Bass on now for the after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away.
It's not good, nice. I like that.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I'm just like,
Staying with Walker. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running with Walker again. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Hits him on the out route. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get that? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Really sound nice.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
I like the way it sounds. I want you to throw it again.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Running back sent in motion.
You sure?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back
Score the
the
ball.
ball. And over time,
I don't want to
he's
hit
gonna make
nothing
it pay.
else. Score the ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up
I
for
want
2nd
to
and
see
short.
touchdown.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook.
Score
And he'll
the
pick up
ball.
enough to move the chains.
Score the
Look at
ball.
here. You don't even
We
have
don't
to
want to
worry
hear
now
no
about a
talk.
3rd down call. Is that
Score
really moves
the
sticks?
ball.
The other call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This nigga don't score. They ain't scored yet. He wasted time. Coach, he wasted time.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shakir in motion right. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 back, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther. Ready,
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Short pass brought in. And he is down to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying for it with Milrow. Chased out to his right. Tre'Davious White. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Hey, tight.
On first down, Allen. Complete to Shakir. Now he's past the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Allen hits his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
We go for definitely.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try.
Ain't no
Just
field
before
goal.
halftime,
Let's go.
get a timeout
You
taken.
score, I quit. Nah, ain't no field goal. Ain't no field goal. You gotta score. I
On his
want
Tyler
no
Bass for the
field
Bills
goals,
field
nigga.
goal try. This only a chip
I don't
shot
want
from the
no
right
field
hand.
goals, nigga.
An
I don't
early
want
jump
no
for the
field
Flags
goals,
come in.
nigga.
I think this is
Let's
gonna
go.
against the
Ain't no
defense.
field goals, nigga.
Last thing they wanted to do
Score
was
and
make
not
this field
quit.
goal try easier.
Score and not
but they were
quit,
jumping,
nigga.
and they did just
Score
that.
and not quit, nigga. Score and not quit, nigga. You gotta score. Score. Yup. What's wrong with you? Nah, nigga, we ain't doing no field goal. Score, nigga. Score.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. One final shot before the half. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Cause you trash.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Score the ball. Score the ball. Score the ball.
Allen on the play action. Headed out right. Brought in close to the 8. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right.
Can't fumble. This nigga can't fumble.
And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Skull the ball. Skull the ball.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot
Skull
on the release, and it
the
definitely
ball.
affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about
Skull
closing
the ball.
speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Seahawks
Get
swarm
that!
him, and down he goes. And the defense a down away from completing this stage. It's 4th and goal.
They throw down again. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it
ain't
did
no
right
field
there
goals.
when
What you
nothing
doing,
opens
boy?
up.
What you doing, boy? What you call
His kick
field
is
goals
good.
for?
And they come away with some points on that series.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half
I bet.
and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Lock in, boy. Lock in.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Lock in, Chad. You finna lock in. You finna switch this offense up. Watch this.
Ready.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
To throw, here's
2nd and
Milrow.
6.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills are going to have it again at the 26. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 10, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
7-yard gain. That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10, Darnold. He beams one deep right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Darnold. Forced out to his right. And he's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
And again, it's Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside.
The 16-yard line.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. This one falls incomplete.
Remember numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing
I'm
but
going to die
turnover
before
on
I
downs.
kick a field goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've
I'ma
ever met
die.
a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
My
The
quarterback.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard
I need a
line.
better quarterback. Could I get Josh Allen?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Could I get Josh Allen?
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
Darnold. He fires one deep down the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Get off the field.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Escapes the pocket. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10.
Now Darnold.
3-yard line.
Flushed out of the pocket. He shovels this one forward. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here's Locke. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And they are sent Bench off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone.
Stop trolling. I'm gonna stop trolling. I'm gonna stop trolling.
For a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. To throw, here's Locke.
Everything is fucked up. Everything's fucked up.
Knew we had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You keep dropping your defense. What you want me to
Doesn't
do?
look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second
You
down.
keep
The
playing
deep shot
cover
doesn't
four.
work.
How am I gonna get past it?
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to run for it. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the
Why you
contact.
keep running cover four?
And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Milrow. That throw comes up short. Need a little more.
You keep running cover four. Why you cover four then? Why you keep running cover four? It's nothing under. It's nothing underneath open. It's nothing underneath open. That's why you keep running cover four. I ain't retarded.
Muscle on that one. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion.
It's
and to
nothing
the benefit of that
open.
secondary.
Milrow throwing
What's
on
open?
third down.
What's open? What's open?
Pocket isn't holding
It's
up.
nothing open.
And they come up big on third down there with the sack. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Trying for it with Milrow. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
70 Rangers. 70
First and
Rangers.
10 at the 45-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Cut near the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Seahawks take over
Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing here, Milrow. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This is Cup. That's Cup. This is all the way to the 13-yard line. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Seattle.